It's week 9 of the National Football League. And coming up, we'll see Dak Prescott. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Cowboys and the Falcons, and it comes your way next.
Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scotts alongside Brock Heward. And Brock, now that we're into the November portion of our season, we got a pretty good picture of who both of these teams, at least who we expect these teams to be from here on out.
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. They're through the opening rounds if this is a boxing match, right? In this season-long fight. Early issues been worked through, at least you hope so. And this is where they have to be in that groove as we push through the heart of the season. Any team with hopes beyond Week 18, they got to be figured out. They figure out who they are and what they are right now. Their biggest strengths and their most glaring weaknesses. In this game, it's about emphasizing those strengths, hiding those weaknesses, and playing some winning football.
Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Dak off the play fake. It's taken in by Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second and 8. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Vacates quickly left side. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he takes this down to the 10 before hitting the sideline. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, here's Dak. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Running left, it's
Damn,
Elliott.
Luke, get your ass out the way.
Plays brought to a halt, they're going to say at the 5-yard line. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Dak now from the gun. Chase down to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That... uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So out have the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out in his 13th season out of Michigan State is Kirk Cousins.
Well over a decade of starting in this league, and Kirk Cousins put up some prolific numbers. The thing that's eluded him, despite all the stats, are those playoff opportunities and those marquee postseason victories. I think Kirk, his family, and everybody rooting for him hopes the final chapters of his career will contain some of those.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Cousins. Connection made on the cross. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 16 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So with the Falcons set to punt on fourth, on comes Bradley Pinion. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And they'll throw this instead, trying to catch him off guard. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. They won't snap it in time. That is good. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have second and pretty long here. Trying again, following the sack.
Oh!
Pressure's there, and he goes down again. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Prescott here from the gun. He puts some air under it, deep down the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up fourth and long. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Takes it in at the 21. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And the Falcons will take over. They're out and set. First and 10. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Into traffic, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. What's that? On first and 10, it's Cousins. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
It's into the hands of Mooney. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. Throwing his Cousins. Got a man, it's London. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. The screen set up for the running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He's trying to push the field.
Ah!
Someone's caught at the 10-yard line. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Young Hui Koo on for the point after. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. D. Alford has the INT. And he makes the Huts go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys about set to take over. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. From the gun is Prescott. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. The tip definitely broke up that throw. So that brings them to 3rd down. Here's Dak. That's caught for the first. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That one is caught, left side of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time. Of a slant route, an in breaking, that angle breaking in, right? Higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. The Falcons with the football late in the first half. And we're down inside 50 seconds to play. Enough time to at least get into field goal range. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 31. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Donovan Wilson picks it off. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Falcons offense returning to the field a final time before the half. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. Short pass caught by his tight end. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 27. They'll get this out right side, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Out of the gun, Cousins. Quick hitter, complete. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Cousins again. Rifles it, and it's caught. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Really?
Left sideline, complete. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points. And that's mission accomplished there.
Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. So we've arrived at halftime with the Cowboys enjoying a lead on the road. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. From there, we'll head to Cincinnati to check on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. A couple of touchdown passes there for Joe Burrow. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Houston Texans. Nico Collins leading the way with 3 touchdown catches. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thank you, Coach. set to begin the second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And his performance has ailed against what his... Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Cousins. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw for Cousins. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins again. That one's complete to London. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Here's a quick throw, and it's caught on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Still has some space inside the... Breaks through, and he might break away. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now the Falcons offense staying on the field, lining up to go for 2. He's throwing for it. And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
We turn now to Mississippi, where 6 white former police officers who called themselves the Women's Sword pleaded guilty to raiding a home and killing 2 black men when they were first trying to cover up the
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's a return from the 7. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Ball at the 33 for first down. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Once again, Elliott. And he'll get it up to the 44. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll run the counter. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Dak off the play fake. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Room inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Frontalis touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Falcons and Kirk Cousins headed back out to the field now. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. Cowboys rushing in and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 18-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Looking right, and he finds him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. One of the tight ends in motion left.
Oh, shit.
Finds London on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10. Here's Cousins. He's got London left side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Cousins now. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that 7.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th in that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down in distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Straight ahead, here's Cook, and he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
On 2nd down, a run with Elliott. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He puts some air under this one, deep right. That's complete inside the 35. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Elliott's on 1st and 10. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, gets the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 29. Caught on the left side. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Brought in by Elliott. And he drives this forward to the 6. 2nd and 3 now. They send a tight end in motion. Trying an inside give to Elliott.
Damn.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
46. Going to 54. Why here? Going to 54. Going to 26.
Dak now from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
2nd and 3. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, Cousins. That's brought in by Mooney. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now Cousins again. Into the hands of Pitts. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 4. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Complete beyond the marker. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. First down throw for Cousins. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 32-yard line, a 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 32.
Ah.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
He'll get this complete to Mooney. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down from the red zone. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. Looking to throw, Cousins. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Drake London with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a designed read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think you have to have both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Coup on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this kick is brought in by the Cowboys, and that should be enough to secure them this win. Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out, swing it. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself
down, man,
awfully hard to come back and win. I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away the next time, or he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one is caught left side of the field. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! 26.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Kill! Hey, 47! 47! 26!
Trying again, following the sack.
man.
And they get to him again. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. From the gun is Prescott. Throwing deep for the end zone. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get 1 hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
To win, back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I run it up at night. You know I only get one life for this. Went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mules, but I'm the king and adjust it all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaties better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while I'm Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey's 6'2", dark skin, with a purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying little circus. Yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again.
Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow and everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader. Who you know in the Zephyr? Been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want a doula, defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code on, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with, doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still chat. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And never again. Sitting in the booth, I ain't even gotta lie, cause you know that I'm the truth. Yeah. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever.
No such thing. No such thing.
Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever.
That ultra ground music, riding in the good, you tighten up, you lose. I approve. I bet I stamped at approve. Straight ultra ground, make all the haters get down. You understand what I'm saying? I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted me up in your money right. Respect that we didn't clap because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted that her best friend is always up. Known around the way I started hearing about her type. Always with the ball players, that's the one she like. She got it done and I guess they look alright. They call her princess, but she down in every. In and out of DM, try to be a rapper. She won't get the W, I skirt up when I see him. I know it's gonna get worse when I start doing Coliseums. I just call it how I see him. Let me clarify, I ain't
Stacy, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. God damn, dog. What the fuck do you gotta call me at 9 o'clock in the morning, fam? Oh, I am asleep.